What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Sonos Ace Headphones. I was just able to get these, and I actually got these on the pre-order, and they finally came in yesterday. So we're going to go ahead and crack these open. But first, let's go ahead and talk price and specs. You can pick these up for $449. That's $449. You can get them on Sonos.com, Amazon.com. They're now available there. And other retailers as well. As always, I'll leave links in the description. That way you can go ahead and purchase them from there and see, if you are interested in these. Let's go ahead and talk specs. Actually, first, let's talk colors. You can get these in the black, as you can see here, and they also come in the soft white. Now, as far as specs go, they rock Bluetooth 5.4 with codec support for AAC, SBC, aptX lossless. The lossless option is supported with by devices that do support Bluetooth lossless or aptX lossless, or you can use the included USB-C cable connected directly to your device to also access and enjoy that lossless feature. As far as noise canceling, they do have active noise canceling with an aware mode. We'll definitely test that out. As far as battery life, with noise canceling turned off, you can get up to 30 hours. With noise canceling turned on or aware mode on, you can get up to 24 hours. Now, they do offer a rapid charge. With 3 minutes will get you an additional 3 hours of playback time. And a complete charge from 0 to 100 takes up to 3 hours. As far as special features, these guys offer custom designed 40 millimeter dynamic drivers. They got 8 mics for noise control and voice targeting. You got spatial audio with supported devices and services. You also have the intelligent motion processing with Adobe head tracking. You got the TV audio swap. Now, this one only works with, if you're in the Sonos ecosystem right now, right out of the box, it only works with the Sonos Arc soundbar, but will be filtered down to the, I guess Arc is the higher end soundbar, but it will, with a future update, it will then be filtered down to the lower tier soundbar for Sonos. That way you can also take advantage of that as well. These guys have, like I said, Dolby Atmos. Of course, you can get it with the sound bars and with the app. That's good. You can utilize that with our, just on our own without the sound bar. That's always fun. We got wet air detection, multi-point connectivity, and you have a Sonos app for Android and iOS that you can download and enjoy and configure these guys and enjoy. So let's go ahead and get in. I'm very excited about these. I don't own any other Sonos products, no sound bars or anything like that. So this is my very first Sonos product, but I was very excited about these nonetheless. I'm always excited about new Bluetooth stuff. So here we go. One thing that they did mention that these do not have is where you can connect to Bluetooth, your sound bars rather, Wi-Fi via Wi-Fi. These do not have it available on them. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on with this. All right, this is the case. Let's see, we got wrapping on it. Yeah, there's a wrapping on this. Let's go and get this off of here. All right. Make sure we got it all off. All right. Like that. Nice little soft cushiony cover there. We'll put that off to the side. And here we have the case. Like almost like a wool or a nice fabric. Definitely going to be a lint catcher. Or if you have animals, fur catcher. Got the Sonos branding here on it. The zipper. Nice. Kind of covered. Yeah, it is covered, as you can see in there. The zipper is covered up. I like that. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Let's see. We've got our packaging here. What we got? All right, we got a USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and it can also double as audio cable for aptX lossless, if I can find my words. Then, of course, you got your 3.5 to USB Type-C if you can plug it into like a audio device or anything like that, like your laptop or something like that. You can run directly to that as well. And of course we have our information here in the inside here. If I can get my hands to it, I had it. All right, we got our setup guide here. Excuse me, I'm sorry, allergies. All right, we got that, and we got, what is this? Our product information, some important information. Yup, important product information, safety stuff, and everything. So we're gonna put that back in. We're gonna leave this out because we're gonna go through and test these touch controls later on. So we're gonna put that to the side, and we're gonna close this up quick. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at these headphones. All right, let's get in here. I wish this band wasn't as thin. That looks like after a while that could look, that's really thin. I don't know if, let me get that close. You see how thin that band is? I could see that breaking off, like after long-term use. I could see this breaking off. So just look at, oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's go ahead and pull these out. Just looking at them, you got the Sonos branded laser etched inside in the one ear cup, the right ear cup. I believe this is the right ear cup. Yes, this is the right ear cup. Okay, you got your very, very sleek, very stealthy looking, minimal controls. Let's go ahead and take a look. You've got your, on the left ear cup, you've got your USB-C charging port. You got your power on button, and I think you also use that for pairing. And on the right ear cup, you have what they call your content button here, where you can press in to play pause, move up and down for volume, press, and then of course you can skip and reverse tracks on there as well. Then of course you've got your this is for your noise canceling here. You can cycle between noise canceling options. And you can also use the content button if you have the Sonos Arc head soundbar. A single press of this will do that. We'll push audio from the soundbar directly to the headset in case you're in a room and you got someone there, your significant other is sleeping, and you want to really get into the movie, but you don't want to turn it up. You can just send it right over to these headphones, and then you can turn it up and really get immersed in the audio and the video of the movie. Don't mind me, I'm losing my words. Immerse in the audio from the movie. There we go. All right. Again, very nice. You got the metal yokes, and it goes into the headphones. Slides up, very, very rigid. It will stay wherever you want it. Got nice plush vegan leather on the headband as well as the ear cups. I just like this. A lot of people compare these to the Apple AirPod Maxes. I could see style wise, yeah, but I got some other ones I'm going to put them up against personally. All right, as far as the ear cups, also vegan leather, very nice and soft, and these can come off. They're magnetic. As you see, you got a little netting in there, so you can go ahead and clean these off. Now, these guys, you cannot switch them. Let's see, the right one comes off as well. All right, but you cannot put these in on like the opposite one. Like the left won't go on, the right one. You see how that is? It won't go on. If I put it on, it won't stay. All right. So, but you do have a color coordination here. I don't know if you can see that. All right, with the right ear cup, it's a little gray. Or on the left, it's black. And even if you look inside the actual pads, the lining is gray for representing black, or representing right rather, and black for the left. So there's no way that you can't mistake them. Now the snowy white ones, the interior portion of the right ear cup is green. So that's a pretty cool like color to have on there. And I had another word I was trying to look for, but it's not there. So accent color, there it is. Very nice accent color to go with the white. but this is what they look like here. Very nice. And of course, you got this case, and inside this case, it's magnetically attached to the inside here. But in here is where you will put your cables, your USB-C to USB-C cable, and your USB-C to 3.5 cable. You can put them both in there and then lock it down, and they'll stay inside there. So it's very, very, very nice packaging, very nice case, nice, really nice looking headphones. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. All right, we are back in. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired. We'll go ahead and get these powered up. Are they turned? Let me see if these guys are powered on, because he's giving me that unless the battery's dead. Let me see. All right, now they're on. All right, got a little tone there. We'll see if we can get these guys in pairing mode. All right. Because it's giving me anything about pairing, so we're going to see what's up. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Did I just turn them off? Doing this in real time. So we're going to see what we can do. I do like the way these fit and feel, though. Let's see if we got these guys, if these guys are in pairing. Yes, they are. All right, so you just got an audio chime. Doesn't tell you whether Bluetooth is, if it's in pairing mode or not, which I really thought they would, but they don't. So you just go ahead and hit Sonos Ace. Yes. All right, got a chime in. I guess we are connected. Yep, there's my volume rocker. So we are officially connected to the headphones. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and drop in. I already downloaded the Sonos app. So we're going to go ahead and get these guys connected to the app. Let's go ahead and agree to this. Guess I got to create me an account. Give me a second. All right, we're back. I went ahead and had to create my own account on Sonos through their app. So we're going to go ahead and add headphones. Come on. It's going to let me here. Let me see. This app is acting really weird. Well, it's not letting me do anything. Okay, we're doing this live, so it's not. Let's go ahead. We're gonna close out, and we're gonna go back in. Because for some reason it wouldn't let me do anything. So let's see. All right, here we go. Now it should pick up. Boom, there they are. All right, little hiccup there at the beginning, but here we are. We're going to add the Sonos Ace. I like the graphics here. Did the app just crash on me? I think the app just crashed on me. You guys seen it right here. Let's go ahead and try this again. Yes. That was interesting. Now we're gonna see if it happens again, man. This is crazy. This is right out of the box. Okay. Got the check mark. Getting your Sonos Ace ready. Linking your Sonos Ace to your account. Okay. So we got progress. And then let's link to my account. All right, what's next? All right, checking for updates. All right, So now there is an update in. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and run this, install it, and then we'll come back and take a walk through the app. All right, we are back in, got the update ran and everything. We're connected again. Let's go ahead and take a look into the app. As you can see right off the top, we got the picture of the headphones. Whoops, let me back up. Touch the screen there. Tells you noise cancellation is turned on. You got your battery level. Down below, you got your audio, your player. You know, you could play, pause. You got your volume slider here. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and tap on that screen. Now you go in, you got your Sonos Ace. You can change the name if you want to. I'll go ahead and do that later. Let's do it now. Screw it. Let's do it now. I think I'm... All right, we're done. All right, so you can go ahead and do that. Then, of course, you got your battery status. You got your noise controls. You got noise canceling. You got aware mode, and you got off. We're going to put it in aware mode for right now. You got your sound where you got your EQ. Go in. You got your bass, your treble, and then you got balance. So you can play with them. It's not an actual EQ. And then, of course, you got your loudness where it boosts the bass and treble for, at lower volumes. That's turned on. Of course, you can then reset your settings here. And of course, you got your head tracking, Sonos Intelligent Motion Processing with Dolby head tracking. So that way, if you're watching something or you listen to something, and however way you move your head, the audio will stay in front and it will come out of that ear cup. So if you're looking to your left, the audio will come out of the right ear cup, will still be in the right ear cup. You move to your right, it'll be in your left ear. It's really good. I've used it on other headphones. It's awesome. We're going to go ahead and turn that on. Then, of course, you got Bluetooth multipoint. You can connect to 2 devices at once. We're going to turn that on, and then we're going to test that out. See if they have audio switching as well. That's always a cool feature to have in Multipoint. Then, of course, you got your hardware controls. You got noise control. You can select which ones or options you want. They already got it set up to the way I like it. Only noise canceling in aware mode. I don't worry about the off button there. Then, of course, you got wear detection. When I take it off, it play pause. They already have it set up the way I like it. Then, of course, turn off where you wear to answer. Don't need that. All right, I always turn it off no matter what. And of course, you got your about, you got your serial number for your headphones and software update, which we already ran. Then you have your education, where you can go in and learn more about using the headphones and with other Sonos products and everything. And of course, you got the help center. Let's see I think that covers everything. Excuse me. And yeah, I think that's it. So that covers everything. So that's a quick walk. Very streamlined, gives you everything you need, not a lot of fluff. I just wish it had a better EQ. Hopefully with another firmware update, they'll give you a better equalizer with this. But other than that, pretty sound. Let's hit this gear. Hit that gear there. All right, I forgot about that gear. All right, so now you can create a system in here. Like, say, for instance, you have the Sonos headphones, you got the ARC sound bar, or you got one of the other sound bars. You can go ahead and add the component in here. You can create a system. Now, for the headphones, it just takes you right back into the stuff that we already did. And then you can add another set of headphones to the app if you're using them. And, of course, you can go in and shop for Sonos products. And, of course, again, you have the visiting help center. You can visit the help center. So, again, a real streamlined app, but does provide all the stuff you need for the headphones. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and finish our testing. Go through some couple things and see and test just about everything we can on these. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back. What we're going to do now is we're going to test the multi-point connectivity on these. So we got the iPhone 13 Pro Max on deck. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and put these guys back in pairing mode. So we're going to press and hold the power button until we go into pairing. Let's see. See, we're in pairing mode here. Because it didn't give me indication before. Yep. There it is. Down at the bottom. Let's go ahead and pair. And it says connected here. It wants me to install the app on here. We're going to ignore that because you can install it on the iOS devices. So there it is connected there. So we'll go back over to my S23 Ultra, and you can see it's connected there as well. So Multipoint is working properly. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull up some audio. I'm going to put these on real quick. We're going to pull up some audio in here, and we're going to see if they have audio switching on here. So let's go ahead and get into, all right. We're going to pause that, and let's go ahead and get into one here on my phone, on my daily driver, S23 Ultra. All right, here we go. Now we got video playing on both of these, ready to go. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and hit play on the iPhone. All right, we got audio playing out of there. Now we're going to go ahead and pause it and go over to the S23 Ultra. Now we got audio playing out of both. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to see they have audio switching, which means if I'm going to play audio from the Galaxy phone, and then while it's playing, excuse me, I'm gonna hit play on the iPhone and see if it pauses the Galaxy phone and just diverts right over to the iPhone. So let's go ahead and get started here. All right, now we got them on. Now let's go ahead to the iPhone. No, it will not work. You see it automatically paused it. So you can't audio switch. All right, so let's pause this and see, hit play. All right, so, but the switch over is automatic. Even when you pause it, it's pretty quick, almost automatic. So let's go ahead and pause this and go back to the Galaxy. Maybe a second before the audio kicks in. I'm thinking less than that, so it's almost instantaneous. So Multipoint does work, but there is no audio switching between devices. Hopefully they'll do it. They'll get an update, firmware update, where they'll allow that feature. I mean, it's not a deal breaker for me, but it'd be great to have. One more other thing is because the iPhones, they only support AAC. You do not have access to like the aptX lossless unless you're using cable connection directly to the headphones. I'm losing my words tonight. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little tired. I know that. But other than that, still not a deal breaker. But always, Multipoint is always a pleasure to have, and now needed with headphones in this day and age. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to test the wear sensor on these. You can see we are in. I want to show you guys that I do have the wear sensor turned on. The wear detection is turned on. I have it set to play pause. So when I take off the headphones, it should pause the audio for me. And then when I put them back on, it should play. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to jump in to my audio here. All right, so you guys can see. Here we go. We're going to hit play on here. All right, I got audio coming out of the headphones. Now we're going to go ahead and take them off. Audio is still playing. The video is still playing. All right, now we're going to put these back on. All right, it's still playing. So let's go ahead, take them off one more time. Audio is still playing. So the wear detection sensor, although it does have the feature in there, it is not working. We're going to try one more thing here. Let me go ahead. We're going to pause the audio here. We're going to power these down. All right, we're going to make sure they're powered down. All right, my Bluetooth device, my Bluetooth setting says it's only seeing my watch, so they've been properly powered down. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and power these back up. Let's go ahead and get connected again. We're gonna put these on. All right. Whoops, I turned them off. Sorry, my bad. Here we go. All right, I got the chime. I gotta get used to that chime there. All right, it's connecting. Now they're up. All right, so now they're back on. A few seconds. All right, let's go ahead and, as you can see there, just want to show you. All right, let's go ahead and get back into our audio here. We'll hit play. Audio is playing. I can hear it perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and take these off. Audio is still playing. The wear sensor is, the option is not working. All right. So right out of the box, brand new, the wear detection sensor, the wear detection option is not working for these. So hopefully with a firmware update, they can go ahead and fix it. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, this is the right ear cup. There is the wear sensor back here. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it in the back of the left ear cup, but the wear sensor in each ear cup. And they're not covered, they're not blocked in any way. So it should work. But right out of the box, the wear sensor is not working. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to test now is the function button. We're going to test that out. I guess you can call it button control test here. So we got our music up, ready to go. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and hit play on the phone. All right, I'm getting audio out. First thing we want to do is we want to hit play pause. So we're pushing on the content control button. You press once. It pauses the audio. All right, you press again. Audio is playing again. All right, now if you want to turn down the volume, you just slide it down once. It starts to lower the volume. If you press and hold, it lowers it rapidly. Now, if you want to increase the volume, you can press up once to go step by step, or you can press and hold, and it'll go a lot faster. All right, so that's working out just fine. I love the smoothness of the trigger here. I love how smooth it slides up and down when you're when you're dealing with functionality and everything. Let me switch this over here. So, all right, here we go. So we can get a better look at it. Okay, so now if you want to skip tracks, you will skip to the next track. You want to double press on the content button. So you double 1, 2. Takes you to the next song. All right. Now, if you want to go back to the previous track, you hit it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It now took me back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm back to the previous song. All right. So now this also works with answering calls. And in calls, you just press on the content button once to answer an in calls. If you want to decline an incoming call, you press and hold the button, and then this call will be routed to your voicemail. Now, as far as noise controls, your circular button down here, if you see that, you press that once to cycle through your noise canceling options there. I have mine set up to either aware mode or noise canceling, so you'll be cycling through one of those. And if you want to activate your voice control, you press and hold, do a long press. What's the weather for tomorrow? All right, so the voice control works. So buttons and button controls are very, very intuitive, and I love just the way, the feel of how when you're actuating the button controls as far as volume. That's just really smooth. I like that. They pay real good attention to detail there. All right, let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Sonos Ace headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sonos Ace headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sonos Ace headphones in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Sonos Ace headphones in a crowded location.
All right, we are outside doing the ANC test for the Sonos Ace headphones. As you can hear, we got a lot of traffic. Very busy this morning. Great test bed. Right now I'm in transparency mode. And I have to admit, it is crystal clear. I can hear everything. Nothing sounds processed. Everything is sounding really natural. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go ahead and throw on noise canceling. Here we go. All right, noise canceling is turned on and I could barely hear anything. I know you guys can pick up the sounds on the mic, but I could barely hear. And these things are doing a fantastic job. Now, is it on the level of the Bose and Sony's? I'm gonna say no, because some things are seeping through, but not a lot. And if it does seep through, it's real low. So I would say it's right there, right close to it, but not actually right there. So it's really doing a fantastic job, in my opinion. So if I had to rate these between 1 and 10, 1 being absolute trash, 10 being fabulous, the best ever, I would definitely have to put these guys at an 8. I feel comfortable with that. So, and again, I'm doing this with with no audio being played. This is strict ANC strength for the headphones, just their processing and everything. No music or no audio at all. So this has been an ANC test for the Sonos Ace headphones. Definitely one of the best in this category. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is the sound test. So we're going to go ahead and crank these up. First of all, we're going to go in and get our music together, because we didn't even do that. I didn't do that much. Let's go ahead. We're going to get our first song together. We got that all right queued up. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and get into the app. Now, like I said, these guys don't have a traditional EQ, so let's go ahead and we'll do the best we can with them. We got head tracking turned on. Why not? All right, so right now the sound is pretty much at 0. And I got slack. Some people in the comment section ask, why don't I test these out flat? I mean, based on my, and not based on what I listen to. So we're going to do this like this. For this one, we're going to test it flat first with no EQ setting. Everything's zeroed out. And then we'll come back and we're going to adjust these to the best way I can, what I think the sound that I like out of it. And we'll see what we get. All right, so let's go ahead and... All right, we got that all queued up. Let me make sure. Yep, we're good there. So let's go ahead and hit play. Oh, is she not playing for me? Hold on, let me see. Let's go. Oh, that turned it down. I turned it down. What's coming at me? All right, I turned it down. My bad. All right. All right, let's get, we at our, all right, let's pause that. Now I screwed that up at the beginning. So we got that. That's a volume rocker there. All right, I thought I was doing something totally different. That was my mistake. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go back over. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're going to start this all over again, though. All right, so let's start this from the beginning. All right. So make sure we're at the beginning. Yep, we're there. All right, so now what we're going to do, we'll hit play, and then we're going to see how it sounds flat, and then we're going to add bass and treble. Let's go. All right, again, nice clarity. A lot of detail here on this one. Oh man, that's really nice sounding with the with the background vocalist and everything. Very, very good. All right, now this is an acapella song, so we're not going to add bass to this, but we are going to play with the treble a little bit. All right, so here we go. We're going to turn it up a little bit. We got it at 5 now, and you could definitely tell the difference. Oh, nice, bright. The clarity is there. Oh, very. I love the clarity. Very, very nice. All right, let's move up a little bit. All right, now we're at 10, and it got a lot brighter, but so clean, so clear. All right, let's back this down. All right, now we went back down to 0. But man, I have to admit, the clarity was fantastic on these. All right, so let's switch over to our app, our music app, and let's go ahead and get into our bass woofer test. Here we go. All right, now right off the bat, now we're at 0 here. Nice little punch. See this low end. Okay. Very nice. Let's go ahead and turn up the bass a little bit. We'll go up to 5. All right. It's a clean bass sound. I wish it could give you a little bit more punch. All right, let's max it out. Okay, then we're gonna add a little treble. That sounds good. I like it. I'm a bass head. I like clean bass. I wish this was a little bit more powerful though. Oh, that rumble there. I like that little rumble that hesitate. All right, let's go all the way up to 10 on treble too. Okay. All right. Now, in that song, let's go ahead and reset these. In that song, I even had loudness turned on. The bass, with loudness turned on, had a nice rumble to it. It definitely didn't sound muddy at all, in my opinion. So you got the nice, I guess, nice difference in when it came to the different levels of bass is what I'm talking about. But it was, again, I wish it just had a little bit more power to it behind it, a little bit more punch. But it did sound, did sound good. We all bass heads out here. We like that bass. We like that clean thumping bass. It does give you it gives you good. It's good. I mean, I wouldn't turn it away. I wouldn't say it's trash. It's good. It's clean. It just doesn't have the thump. The power behind it. That's the word I'm looking for. It doesn't have the power that I would expect to be behind it. At least not right now. I don't know if they're going to have the speakers in these ear cups are going to have to be burned in, broken in. I know a lot of people say you got to give these guys time. Once they burn in, they'll be great. I'm banking on it. I'm really banking on that being the case, but we'll have to see. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our final song here on the test. All right. Here we go. Let's switch over. Again, we are in 0 mode out. We zeroed out. Nice start. Very clean. Nice little rumble with the keyboard and drums. All right, this is Kenny G going home. Nice and clear. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of bass to that. Let's get up to 5. Okay, you get it. The kick drums give you a little bit more of a knock. You're getting a little bit more of the rumble from the keyboard, but still the lead saxophone stays crisp. Let's go to add a little bit treble. Here's the high note. Oh yeah, these sound good. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Man, that sounds crisp. That sounds good. All right, let's go ahead and max out the treble. You can definitely tell the difference, how it's taking over it's being more predominant over the bass. So let's go ahead and max bass out. You got that balance. Very clean. Let's get a little bit more in. I just want to hear a little bit more. Very nice. I love the thump from the drums. We got it maxed out, but I like the thump from the drums. All right. All right. I had to take that back a little bit. So I'm going to have to go ahead and do some fine tuning here. I think I'm going to bring the treble down to 5, and I'll leave the bass at 10 because I think it's going to need it. I mean, it does give you good bass, but it doesn't give you that thump. So I'm going to max my bass out, and I'm going to leave that treble at about 5 because it does give you, it's just bright and it sounds great. It doesn't need to be turned all the way up, in my opinion. And again, I don't listen to these. All right, let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes for the Sonos Ace headphones. Let's start with my dislikes. First off, my one dislike that's a real glaring is the wear sensor issue. They need to get that definitely fixed in a hurry. In my opinion, that should be right out of the box, especially if you're touting it as a feature. My other issue is the lack of actual EQ within the app. I know you adjusting the bass and treble, yeah, okay, but I think an actual full equalizer would help these guys out as far as bass goes. I mean, the mids and highs are fantastic. They sound great in that aspect. I just wish these guys had a little bit more punch on the bass end. Um, they do have good. They do have good bass. Let me put it that way. They just need a little punch, a little bit more body to their to the thump. In my opinion, this is just me. Other people may feel differently, but this is how I feel about them. I think that those are the two glaring things that's really coming out at me that I really wish that they were working or they had coming out of the box. So let's go ahead and switch over to my likes. Now, I like the look, stealthy. You only got the one Sonos branding here on the right ear cup. The accent coloring with the dark chrome, very nice. All right, sorry about that. Had to change the battery. Like I was saying, I love the design. I love the aesthetics of it. They look great. Nice cushion on the headband as well as the ear cups as we flip these over. Very soft. Not you get a good I guess the force when you put them on. The clamping force is not bad. Very comfortable in these ear cups. Just nice and soft. I do have other ones that have softer ear cups, but of course, but these guys are very, very comfortable. They're kind of reminiscent to me of the XM5s. A lot of people again like to compare these to the uh, the Air Pro Maxes, and that's fine. But I think these kind of give me that XM5 vibe a little bit, but a little bit more of a luxurious look as far as build goes. But still, I like the fact that you can take these off magnetically. You know, they're magnetically connected. You can take these off and clean them. I love that. Um, I just like the way these look, the way they fit, the way they feel when you're listening to them, when you're wearing them to listen to. The noise canceling on these is phenomenal. It's right up there. It's not quite at the XM5 or the Sony rather, and Bose level as far as noise canceling, but it's pretty damn close. Um, I have them. If I had to rate them, I would rate them just under those two headphones as far as noise canceling, because it is really, really good. They did a fantastic job in my testing. Let me see anything else. Yes, I like the case. I like how thin that is. Look how thin. You can easily slide these and throw these in the bag, or carry on for like an air. If you're on an airplane or you're going on a trip. I love the magnetic little mini pouch for your cabling. Very nice. You got that. I just like the way this looks. Nice hard shell. I like that. Um, let's see. Anything else? Uh, the mics. The mics sound pretty good even in a crowded area. They do the job. They sound nice and clear. Transparency mode on these is also something I like. I mean, it sounds crystal clear when especially it just sounds like you're not wearing anything. I think that will rival the AirPods, the Air Pro Max headphones, the AirPods. I think it will rival them as far as transparency. Uh, I think that's probably some of the best out there when it comes to it. Definitely up there in the top three in my opinion. Again, I don't own their Air Pro Maxes, so I really can't say that, but I really can't say they're better than them. Rather than put it that way, but I think they're right up from what I've read and people that I know that have them. I think they're right up there with it. I may get them in for a comparison. I don't know. We'll see. But again, very nice, very good pair of headphones. I just wish that the glaring things that were wrong with it are fixed really soon, because I think those two things kind of uh, take over or kind of cast a shadow over everything good about these headphones, in my opinion. All right, so that's been my likes and dislikes. Let's wrap this up. So this has been an unboxing and review of the Sonos Ace headphones. Sonos' very first foray into the headphone space, and it's a good jump. It's a really good jump into the market. Um, just again, the glaring issues with the wear sensor and the no EQ in the app. To me, those things really jump out as far as that. And if you're in the Sonos ecosystem, and you have with the sound bars and everything, and you're looking for a pair of headphones to integrate with your systems, definitely look at getting I definitely recommend these. If you're just your guy, if you just one of the guys out there like me with headphones, earbuds, and stuff like that, not necessarily in the Sonos ecosystem like myself, I'm not. Um, these are okay. These are good, great. The good noise canceling. I'm gonna stop saying great because there's always something better, or there's something that could be better. Um, really, really good noise canceling uh, on these, so you can have these on flights outside. These are really good. The noise canceling on these is up there, top tier, no question. Uh, Good mids and highs, very crisp, very clean, crisp vocals, instruments. You do get good bass, but it could use a little bit more punch. But again, they have like wavelet and stuff like that. I'm sure we can use that to probably bring out uh, the more potential, bring out the potential in these guys. But again, it's still a really good listen. I enjoyed it. It's just me being a bass head, finding that one issue there, but still a really good set of headphones. As far as pricing, if you're in the Sonos ecosystem, uh, you know what you pay for your stuff. This is pretty much par for the course for them. As far as us regular guys, or even people in the Sonos ecosystem, if you want to, I'd wait. Personally, 420, 450. I'm sorry, is pretty steep. Especially if you got things coming out of the box with issues like they have. Um, I went ahead and got them because I was excited. As soon as I saw them, I just jumped on it, and that was an impulse thing. But if these guys were a little bit cheaper, maybe 350, 300, I would say, yeah, go ahead and try. Right now, I would say, if you're not an early adopter, um, go ahead and wait. See if these guys go on sale sometime down the line, and then pick them up. Then uh, sub 400, I think they'd be worth it at that point. All right, so uh, hopefully Sonos will shoot out a firmware update to fix that wear detection issue, and hopefully they'll do something with the app to upgrade that, give us an actual EQ, and then these guys will be formidable in my opinion when it comes to the top tier headphones. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you guys are notified when videos like this and others drop. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.